Let's go over the hip airplane. This is one of my favorite exercises for just a warm up for your hips before lower body day, working on hip mobility and hip strength, especially within our deep hip rotators that can often be really, really tight when it comes to pelvic floor dysfunction or just feeling really sore through the hips. So, hip airplane, we can use a wall or a door, something to use or for hand support for balance to start, and then eventually you can make your way off. So for the hip airplane, we're going to be on one leg, placing our hands kind of against the wall, again, just for some balance support there. And then I'm going to lift my back leg off the ground. You can also keep it down as another modification, okay, just for balance again, but otherwise we're going to lift it off the ground. So the biggest thing we want to think about is the movement through our pelvis. So if my leg here is my anchor, I want my pelvis to be moving towards as I turn towards that front leg, and then as I open this way. So this thigh really doesn't move. It's my pelvis that's moving on my femur here. So the full movement, we lean over like we're kind of in a single leg RDL, small bend in this knee, and then I'm going to start by opening this way as far as I can without letting my knee cave in. So I want to keep the weight centered in my foot and my knee open here, facing the door, and I only go as far as that allows. So I want to get as much motion this way as I can. My abs are on the whole time just to keep that neutral spine. And then I can rotate down, and then I'm going to go the other way where I'm rotating towards that thigh and twisting, feeling lengthening happening in this glute here as far as I can that way, feeling that stretch, and then pushing my foot through the ground to open up back the other direction. So I can keep both hands here and just kind of walk them. I can bring one off if that feels okay. And then I rotate down, controlling that hip and pelvis and turning towards this leg, making sure as I do that, I don't roll to the outside of my foot. I want to keep my whole foot down using that medial arch support. So as I rock down here, I'm pushing that whole foot into the ground, making sure I'm not rotating to the outside. Show it this way, not rotating to the outside. Okay, so the full movement one more time. I'm going to open this way, get external rotation of the hip, and then internal rotation, rotating down. And I just repeat that motion back and forth.